2006 Nissan Titan that we're going to put front struts on, and this is probably going to be one of the easiest front strut jobs that you can do on any vehicle. Now the customer brought me the struts. They're Detroit Axle is who makes these particular, or at least that's where he got them from. And basically all it is removing the 3 upper bolts and the lower bolt, or 3 upper nuts and the lower bolt, and this thing pops right out of here. You know, I've got it up on jack stands. You do not want to, you want your lower control arm to be as far extended as possible, so make sure you jack it up by the frame and then put your jack stands inboard of your control arm. That way that will allow your control arm to be as far extended as possible. So I'm going to get the camera set up here somehow, and we're going to get started on this. Alright, so I've got the camera set up on this lower bolt, so let's get after it. This is going to be 19mm. Got a wrench to back up the bolt side. Of course, I'm using my trusty little Nano. It's like my right hand. Get set up for the upper bolts. So basically all you got up here is these 3 nuts right here, not the center one. Do not take the center one off. That's what holds your whole strut and keeps it compressed with the spring. You don't want to remove that. This one, and this back one back here. Push that up just to get that out of my way. So I'm just going to hit this with my air ratchet. And now we're going to pull this bolt out right here, and this whole strut will come out of here. Let me reposition the camera. So to get this lower bolt out, I'm just going to use a screwdriver just to put a little bit of upward pressure on it to help knock that bolt out. And now this thing should just come out of here. There's the old one. Now for the new, basically just going to stick it in the same way that you pulled it out. And once I get these top ones kind of up in the hole, I'll put a nut on it just to kind of help hold it in place. So now all I'm going to do is finagle this bolt. Let me grab a bigger screwdriver. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to tighten up the top nuts, and that's going to pull that strut up just enough to get that bolt in. You see where that is. Well, I'm hoping that whenever I pull the top up, or tighten the nuts up here, that'll pull that strut up and let me get that bolt in a little easier. what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of push down on the rotor while pushing in on the bolt. I don't have a hammer right now, so I'm just going to see if I can spin this in once I get air hooked up. And that is literally how fast you can change the front struts on these Nissan Titans. And the Armadas are the same way. 3 nuts, 1 bolt. And then pull the fender lining down, but that's it. Now I just got one more to do on the other side, then the front will be done. I'm also putting rear shocks on this truck. Rear shocks are just about as easy. Alright. You guys take care.